Our alumni Alexander is going to share his stories while he was studying at St. Andrews College, Cambridge. Alexander is from Russia. He studied A-level with us and achieved 5 A-level A-star results. He was a fantastic student. He still keeps close contact with the school, and he's going to share about his some stories while he was studying at St. Andrews College, Cambridge.
To speak a little bit about my experience, I have 5 points for you and 6 as a bonus. And if I miss anything, just let me know and please ask me a question. So first of all, I think the decision to study in Cambridge and in St. Andrews is going to impact the rest of your life in a positive way. There will be times when you know, 10 years after you graduate, you'll be missing this place every day. I mean, it's a magical place. And as a city, it's probably one of the most well-positioned towns in the world for you to study in. The reasons are it's super quiet, it's beautiful, and it inspires you to do great. So I think it's a perfect choice as a place, first of all. Second of all, I'm just remembering my first day when I moved to the halls of residence. You get the family feeling once you move into a hall of residence at St. Andrews. I had a wonderful house warden whose name was Elaine Franks, who was just taking care of us daily, you know, helping with everything from food to bank accounts and, you know, solving all the different problems. So you do have a feeling of a small little family when you live at the hall of residence at St. Andrews. And I would strongly recommend to opt in for that route when it comes to accommodation. I think when it comes to teaching, you also have a pretty similar feeling. You know, it's a very tiny team of staff at St. Andrews, and everyone is involved into running things day to day, from principal to teachers. So you'll naturally have this amazing bond with all your teachers and principal at St. Andrews. I'll never forget, I'll tell you a funny story. I've lost my wallet in my second month at St. Andrews, and you know, I was very worried. I didn't even know I lost it, but halfway through an accounting class, Mr. Marshall walks in, who is a current principal, and just gives me my wallet. I mean, that was my first impression of a principal, right? Which lasted forever. So you do have that small little family environment at the school as well when it comes to the teaching stuff and the management stuff. When it comes to learning, I mean, one of the questions that Vicky asked me was how I managed to get 5 A stars. I think I certainly enjoyed getting those 5 A stars. I'm not sure all my teachers enjoyed that, because I was really obsessed with asking questions in the pursuit of excellence when it comes to academics. And I think if you are curious enough and you can ask questions, you can achieve great results. I was lucky because every teacher I had, they were not really annoyed at it. They actually saw it as a good character trait. So if I needed help with anything, my teachers would stay with me, you know, for an hour or two over time after the class and just explain me stuff. Our economics teacher actually organized additional classes just, you know, from his own initiative on Friday and sometimes during the weekends to help us before the exams. So those are the memories that will stick in your mind forever once you graduate from St. Andrews, because that teaching experience is second to none. One mistake I did, I think, was not finding who was sort of 3 to 5 years ahead of me. So if I was to go back, I would certainly find a student who is probably at a university, already working, and I would ask him or her to sort of, you know, give me advice and tips every now and then, and just be connected with that person, because give you practical steps on how to become someone that you want to become. And luckily now you would have an amazing body of people who studied and graduated from St. Andrews, and you could ask, you know, Vicky and the entire team to connect you with people who are studying at Cambridge or Oxford or UCL, whatever. So that's something that I would do differently. And my bonus point is point number 6. You'll actually create friends for life at St. Andrews. I mean, my best friend for the past 12 years is the first person I've met at St. Andrews. I mean, I can't say we became best friends right away. We actually didn't really like each other in the beginning. But years down the line, we had this incredible bond. And I mean, he's my best friend now, and a bunch of other friends who are helping you out with work, career, or just, you know, being a good person in your life. So that is going to be life-changing for you. And I think those are my 6 points.